Hi, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with a Stocks to Watch video relative strength edition. Today is November 28th, 2021. Before we get started, this video is for educational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. Also, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate that. It helps me out a bunch. Again, please like and subscribe. That would be wonderful. Thank you so much. And again, it helps me keep making these videos. All right, so Qs are, we're just looking at that real quick, and the market in general is looking pretty gnarly right now. Whatever the reason is, whether it's Fed tightening, interest rates, COVID, Omicron, Decepticon, whatever. So markets are looking a little rough, a lot of damage under the surface. So this is a relative strength edition, and I kind of have it a little different format today. Just so you know, I think there's certain places that are showing pockets of strength, and we're going to go into them. First one is going to be EV related, electric vehicle related stocks. Okay, so first one, Tesla, right? So Tesla broke out of here, went literally straight up, a little loose in here, right? So it's got to tighten up, but it's holding up better than most. And so I think it's got to be on the list. Lucid, another EV car maker. It's a newer IPO. It was a SPAC, and it's making the kind of the right side of its IPO base. Again, we're seeing a drop off on volume. It's holding up pretty well, and moving averages are starting to catch up to it. So all in all, with the weakness in the market, it's looking pretty good. There's some lithium plays in here. LAC, which I've talked about before, back in this gigantic cup and handle, which is taken off. Unfortunately, I did not participate in this one, but it still looks really good and very actionable here, holding up really, really well. Nice accumulation. Charging space, Blink, BLNK, it broke the downtrend line, had a nice big pop, great volume coming in, and when we zoom in, it's still holding up well. Okay, I think this 20 days is important to it. LTHM, this one is just hanging on by a thread, but it's there also. I believe it's another lithium play, and it's so far doing well. Could have come back and retest this $27.25, $27 area. It potentially could, and it looks like it may, but overall holding up pretty good. And the last one in this EV section is going to be MP. Again, it's kind of like it's been in this rangy area, but just recently it's looking really good with good volume coming in and holding up well comparatively to the market. Okay, that was the first section. My next section I think is holding up really well. It's kind of a miscellaneous, but it's kind of heavy in retail also. So it's gonna be miscellaneous and retail. Some of the names that I picked out in this section, first off, is SI, which is bank, not retail, I guess, but the crypto bank, for lack of a better term, but it's holding up really, really well. As it broke out here and just kind of moving sideways again amongst market weakness, looking good. GLBE, I believe they're in some kind of online, I believe it's retail-ish. But either way, so this was an area that was important. I could probably move this down to in this area right here. So if it could break back above here, that would be interesting, right? Get above 64.25-ish, $64, somewhere around there. I think GLBE could be really interesting. GXO, which is a logistics company, fairly new one. Let's put a little VWAP right there, just see what happens. And then we'll put a VWAP right there. Interesting. And maybe we'll do it right there. Either way. All right, let's just keep going. Holding up well, looks real good. Again, GXO Logistics on however on holdings, whatever this is, new IPO base, breakout, retest, great place to manage risk right here, again, and holding up well against the market. So that looks really good. LNG, liquefied natural gas, Cheniere Energy. Again, kind of moving sideways as all the moving averages are tight. Now price is back above it. That looks really good. ENPH, solar name, holding up great against the market. That probably doesn't matter. You know, it kind of broke out and on this gigantic volume right here, and then moved higher, broke out, and now it's kind of consolidating. Looks really good. And the last one is ETSY, ETSY, and this is, you know, again, just kind of moving higher, right? Good volume coming in. So that looks really nice also. So there's your miscellaneous / retail plays, okay? Then tech and metaverse. That has a pretty good list to go down there. First one is net, all right? So this was straight up, not interested in this. Now it started to, you know, moderate a little bit and it pulled in, and now you could kind of start to make a range here. So holding up really well, still above all its moving averages. So again, and they're starting to tighten up. So if it rolls back over, it's out. It's an easy out, you know, and it's what, about 3.5% to the 20-day, 23-day. So that's not bad at all. Unity Software, again, there's your breakout. It's just retesting the breakout. Great risk reward in that one. Again, metaverse name. SWCH, SWCH, you know, holding up really, really well. Right near all-time highs, above all its moving averages, breaking out. So that looks really, really good. ZS, cybersecurity name. Again, big run here. So it's coming back. It may need some more time, very similar to net, but oh, and look, there's earnings. So earnings coming up too, be careful. IONQ or IONQ, or however you want to say it. I believe they're like into supercomputers or something. Whatever they're into, it's a computer company. This is like quantum computers. That's what it is. Anyway, this is holding up really, really well. Again, you're seeing as it's pulling back, volume to decrease. Again, it was a SPAC, but overall looking pretty good. You know, there's your 23-day at around almost $21, trying to catch up. So IONQ, Datadog. You know, so this was the big gap. Again, it's had multiple gaps, really. Decent amount of volume coming in here on the downside, right over here. But then it looks like buyers showed up here and is pushing it back up. I mean, it'd have to get above this VWAP for me to be really interested in this name, but it's holding up well. So again, this is a relative strength charting session. NVDA holding up wonderfully. I mean, what more could you want here? TTD. You know, they're basically, I think they do advertisements. I don't even know what TTD does, but holding up extremely well. Roblox. Look at this. I mean, it's kind of loose in here, but again, really, really strong. And if there's going to be any kind of, you know, shutdowns or lockdowns, you know, again, all these metaverse names have the potential to go much higher. But again, holding, it hasn't even touched the on Friday, didn't even touch the 9-day EMA. So that's really good to see there. That's RBLX. MTTR, you know, kind of shook me out, I think, in here. And as it should have, right? And that's a big gap down. And then it just kind of broke out and has now consolidated sideways. Again, maybe a little bit loose, but still looks pretty good. And RMBS, I believe they make RAM or something. Again, here's a nice big breakout, sideways consolidation, good volume coming in, looks great. All right, so that was tech / metaverse type names. And the last one will be COVID plays, since we have, you know, Omicron or whatever we want to call that new variant that's out. Okay, so QDEL does, I believe, testing, COVID testing. And it is creating this nice little bottom area. If it could break out, this has potential to go much higher. BNTX, you know, BioNTech had a big day, obviously, on Friday, 14% up. So it's extended. But again, this is definitely one to watch, showing a lot of strength if if this turns out to be something. DGX, this is Quest Diagnostics. Again, it's holding up really well. Big day, not decent day, 3.6% on a really red day. So yeah, Quest Diagnostics could be a big winner if this is a variant of that creates problems for us. And XAIR is another one. There's some investigational type company. So again, it's going to be more speculative, but again, good volume, right? Lots of accumulation going on in this name. So this one looks pretty good. All right, so there we go. There's a whole bunch of names. I didn't even count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 27, 28 names, something like that. For you guys to watch. I ran through them really quick. Again, this is a relative strength list, meaning, I'm not going to go out and probably buy any of these on Monday morning. But this is what I'm watching. This is the ones that have held up well as the market is cratering. If we do see things start to pick up again and things start to show signs of bottoms, these are the ones that some of them at least should start to move higher much faster than the general market. That's the idea behind this, at least. Okay, so there we go. About 12 minutes, not bad. So again, write them down, make your own watch list, add some in the comments below. Go ahead, tell me what I missed, right? Tell me what else is holding up well. I'm sure you guys have a bunch on your watch list too. So I appreciate that. And if you haven't done so already, just like and subscribe down below. Again, it really does help me out. I appreciate that. And yeah, good luck this week. Okay, stay safe out there. Save your mental capital, save your physical capital. Know your time frame. Right? Know your time frame. Know where your exits are. If you still have any positions out there, okay, just be careful out there. Y'all have a great day.